It's the grand finale of the 2024 season on the big stage here in New Orleans. Super Bowl 59 underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Crenshaw. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does.
Touchdown! Adam Thielen, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on Media Day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
Baker going to give it to Irving. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Brown gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. They go play action here on 1st down. This ball complete to Thielen going across the middle. Now he's free at the 35. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers will add to their 1st quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Off play action. Crenshaw steps away. Able to slither by. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. Crenshaw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Crenshaw shedding through the defense. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw. Crenshaw looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the 1st half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a 2nd, but you're right, not to be. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Piñeiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. To throw, Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Derek Brown able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, good move. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Crenshaw lets it fly for Thielen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Crenshaw. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play,
he's got him in, complete. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Fighting through. And he breaks through another tackle. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Off play action. Crenshaw. Got a man. That's Liggett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
And this is what it's been like all game long. Guys running free in the middle of the field. This defense has just had no answer for this passing game. And that's another good hook up there.
That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Operating from the gun, Crenshaw. That is caught by Thielen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. From the 22 now, here's the second down and 9. Off the play fake, Crenshaw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Panthers are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. In motion left, Godwin. Mayfield now. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now Mayfield. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Irving. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Second down and goal. Mayfield. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Brown able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So it's halftime. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
Well, if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Mayfield lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Crenshaw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Panthers are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Irving.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Mayfield on play action. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 15.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Now back to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Irving.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Mayfield now from the 50. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Irving.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no opening.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Rashad White
From 6 yards away.
And the Buccaneers are able to at least get one score back.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesar Superdome, the 4th. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving.
And fighting down inside the 25. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded at the 20. A beautiful fake.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
They're on the 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he shifts past him. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Crenshaw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Crenshaw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 24. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw, Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. Burst by him near the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. Complete to number 7.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. The 25-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mayfield down. And this is going to be intercepted. Jackson now to return. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Oh, a nifty juke there. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Carolina Panthers, champions of Super Bowl 59.